Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're sort of doing like part 3 to a series we sort of started quite a while ago. So it's basically how far away from the sun do you need to be to survive a supernova sort of series. So we've done this before with like Uranus, for instance. We kept on putting Uranus further and further away from the sun until it survived a supernova, because right now Uranus is the only gas giant that won't survive a nova for some reason. And we've also done it with the inner planets, so Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. We put them really far away, and we did get them to survive a nova as well. So today what we're going to do is we are going to try the dwarf planets like Orcus and stuff like that, Orcus and Ceres. We're going to see how far away they need to be from the sun to survive. So should be pretty interesting. So if we just explode the sun right now, we'll pretty much see what happens. So pretty much every single object apart from the 3 gas giants here, so Saturn, Jupiter and Neptune, and then we get the usual dwarf planets which are surviving like Sedna and Eris, just because Sedna and Eris, sorry, just because they're so far away they can survive. So we're going to see how far away objects like Ceres and stuff needs to be to survive a supernova like this. So should be a pretty interesting episode today, guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, because hopefully you won't regret it. But anyways, yeah, we're almost at 2,100 now, so just many thanks as always for everyone who's subscribed. Like it's just absolutely amazing. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's go to the good old solar system simulation. We'll just do it in here today. So we'll start off with, we'll do Ceres first, because Ceres will definitely give us different results to all of the other dwarf planets, because it's a lot smaller. So I think to speed this up, because usually this process does take a while if you've seen the previous episodes. So we'll place a bunch of Ceres all in different places and see if they all survive. So then we can work out exactly where it survives. So let's just search up Ceres here. Right, here is Ceres. So I'm assuming it's going to be needed to be further away in Neptune. So we'll put one in the orbit of Neptune there, but we'll keep putting it further and further away. So let's try this. Then we can sort of work out where exactly it will survive. So hopefully one of these will survive. So let's go explode the sun. Thank you very much. All right, so now let's see if okay, they didn't even make it. They just gone. Okay, so none of that worked. So looks like we're going to have to try and put these guys a lot further away. So let's actually put Ceres in the orbit of Eris. So let's try and let's see if we all survive here. Where's the miners? Is it which option is it in? Is it that one? There it is. Okay, so let's have it in the similar area to where Eris is. Let's see if it can handle that. So let's explode the sun again. So let's click on that sun, please explode. There you go. Of course, we've got a nice supernova here. So here's our Ceres. Oh, did I just press explode on Ceres? Oops. Okay, we'll have to place another Ceres in just here. So let's just put one. Let's just put one there, because that's pretty much the same spot. So this Ceres here, is it going to survive? Actually, we may need to restart this, because it may not be a fair test, because the supernova had already exploded. So we'll have to try that again. So let's get Ceres again. All right. Now, this menu on the right here is quite annoying. All right. So let's put it pretty much there. So that's pretty much on top of where Eris is. So let's just look here. This is currently 76 AU away. So that's pretty far. But as you can see, Eris in its current position is further away. So yeah, let's see what happens here. So let's go to explode the sun. Sun. There you go. Okay. So here's our Ceres. Is it going to survive? Let's keep an eye on the stats here. So it is losing mass, as we can see. So it may have lost a bit of radius. I didn't see there, but is it going to survive? Okay, so Ceres survived from about 76 AU. So let's try that again. Let's go to, yeah, that thing on the right is really annoying. So let's go to get another Ceres. And also, while I'm thinking about it, guys, last episode, a lot of you guys mentioned that Neptune's mass was locked. That's why the star wasn't destroying it. So yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I actually didn't spot that. So yeah, good looking out there. That's pretty cool. Anyways, so let's try 55 AU this time, and then we'll put one at 65 as well, and then we'll put one at 45 or 45 AU. So let's see if these guys can survive. Well, that was at 46, but oh well. So let's go explode again. So it's 45. Ooh, okay. So that one's completely gone, I think. Yeah, that's gone. But this Ceres here, okay. So the one at, what is this, 64 or 6? The one at 65, pretty much. That one did survive. Okay, but the one at 55 didn't. So now we're starting to work out where it will survive. So let's try one at, so let's get Ceres again. It's really annoying I can keep going to this menu. So let's go to, so let's go, so there's 60. So it survived at 65. So let's go to 62. Then we'll put one at 60. Then we'll go 58 and then 56 or 57.1. Now let's blow them up and let's see the exact point of where Ceres will survive. Because it should be in here somewhere. So let's go to our Ceres. So let's see if any of them vaporize out. So we lost the one at there. Okay, so we've still got these two left. Well, this one's been very, very hurt. Look, it's at 51 kilometers there. So I'm going to pretty much say that is pretty much the closest spot. So I think this is the... which one? So this was the 60 AU one. I think that was the 60 AU one. So, interesting. And then this one was the... That was the... This one's a little bigger. So this was the 62 one, pretty much. So, okay. So let's try that. Let's just try that one more time. So we'll put one dead on 60 AU, just so we can really see this. So 60, 60, 60. So then we've got 60 there. We'll go 58 or 57, and then we'll go 62. So yeah, 62, 60, and what was the last number? I'm not good at remembering. So 57, 60, and 62. Okay. So explode, sun. There you go. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so the one in the 50s gets destroyed, but the 60, yeah, the one at 60 AU, that is pretty much where it survives. So we could, I'm going to try a 59 and a 58 AU and see if it will survive from there. Because that little closer distance could make a massive difference in if it survives or not. So let's go to 59 and 60, and then we'll do 58 as well. So 58, 59, and 60. Let's see if it can survive at 58. So, oh, we've got a nice red nova. That is a nice nova. Okay. Oh, where's our Ceres? Okay. So the 58 one got destroyed, but the 59 one is still here. And then there's the 60 one. So, to conclude, Ceres will survive about 58 to 59 AU. Because, yeah, this one was at 59. The other one was at 58. So I'd say pretty much, and then the 60 survive as well. So 59 AU is where Ceres would survive a supernova. So that's really far away. Wow. Okay. So now let's try this again, but we will do it with let's go back to the comment here, because I have it on the notepad file here. So yeah, and also if you guys have got any comments I like, then I will copy it to a notepad file, which I have here with all you guys' ideas I've got to do. So just in case I forget, because it's always nice to make a note of it. So if I put like a little heart next to it, like that the comment love thing, whatever it is, I will paste the comment onto this list at some point. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyways, so it said Ceres, so we've done Ceres, then Orcus and Make, and then there's a few other ones there, but they're all relatively similar in size, so we only need to do a few. So we'll do Orcus and Make, I think, or Make if you're from America. I think that's how you guys say it. So let's get Orcus. So we're gonna have to search this guy up. So there's Orcus. Oh, that's my custom one. We can use that. So Orcus. Let's try it from 50. So we'll do 50 AU, then we'll do 55 or 56 there, then we'll do 60. So let's try this one first. So then we'll go explode. And then there's the sun. Oh, got a nice red one again. Okay. So, Orcus, can you hold out a little... Whoa, okay. Orcus didn't hold out at all. Wow, that just got completely annihilated. Jeez, that was pretty insane. One thing that would make sense, though, is Ceres here. I believe this reflects a lot of light. Okay, apparently Universe Sandbox makes it so it absorbs all the light. But I'm pretty sure this thing is quite reflective. So maybe that helps as well. So let's actually, in case my Orcus is a little buggy, we'll just go for the regular Orcus here. So, there it is. So we'll try that one again. So we'll put you at 50, 56, and then we'll do 60. But we'll also put one at 70 AU. So let's do that. Now let's see here. So explode, please. Thank you. So we've got a nice blue nova this time. So here's our Orcuses. So let's see what happens. Okay, so the one at 60 is gone. So all that's left is the one at 70. So interesting. Okay, so we'll have to keep work our way down from 70 and see how it will go. So let's get Orcus again. It's really annoying I have to keep searching this, but that's the trouble of opening a new simulation every time. So 70, 70, 70. So 70 is there. Then we'll do 68. Then we'll do 66. So 66, 68, and 70. Let's see if they'll survive there. So there we go. Got another nova. So Orcuses. 66, 68, and 70. Are they going to make it? Oh, it looks like they will actually, look. Okay, so they all have. And as you can see, the one closer to the start, or one closer to the sun is a little smaller. So it does make that difference. So this one was at 66 originally. Yeah, so 66 right there. So let's try one at 64. So let's try that. So Orcus. So 64, 64. Right, 64. We'll try one at 62 as well. So there's 62 and then 64. So let's try this now. And this should be where we see it get really, really small here. So, okay, so go to Orcus, please. Okay. Right, how small is this going to get? Okay, no, it's still holding up, it looks like. Yep, looks fine. So, yeah, so they survived. Okay, looks like we're going to have to go into the 50s maybe. Yeah, so let's go out again. Really annoying I have to keep searching this. So, let's get that. Come on. Is it going to work? Orcus? Is it? Oh, there we go. We've got to press... Orcus, come on. Oh, okay. Wow, that's annoying. Orcus. Come on. There you go. Alright, so... We'll do one from 50, 55, 60. Alright, let's see if it can hold up against these. So, there's the sun. So, 50, 55, and then 60. And the one at 60 completely vaporized. Okay. So, looks like Orcus will cannot survive that. So, let's get Orcus again. We'll put one at 60 again. Oh, no, I don't want to use the custom one, thank you. So, Orcus, come on. There we go. Okay, so we'll do 60 again just to test. So, there's 60. Then we'll go 63, and then we'll do 67. So, 60, then 63, and then 7. So, boom. Alright. And that, well, the 61 is completely... There's no way that's surviving. But the Orcus at 60... This one here, 63 has survived. So now we've got to do 61, 62. See if they can survive. So let's get Orcus again. Hopefully this will be the final test. So, right. Let's go all the way out here. So we've got 60. So we'll go 61, 62 AU there. And then 63 AU. So pretty much there. Right. So 1, 2, and 3. Which one will survive? Hopefully 63 will survive. Let's have a look here. So 61, 2, and 3. Who's going to survive? So 61's gone. 62 has survived. Looks like there. Yeah, look at this. So 62 has just about made it, as you can see here. So to conclude, Orcus would survive at 62 AU away. Or 62.2 to be precise. Any closer and it will probably vaporize, as we saw from the 61 AU one. That completely went. So 62 is the limit for Orcus here. So pretty interesting stuff, that. Alright, now let's go to a new simulation again. Now, last test, we'll do make here. So, where's make? I'm sorry if I'm saying it like weird, but in England I call it make. I wouldn't pronounce that as make as the Americans call it, I think. So this is at 713 radius. And also, sorry if anyone gets annoyed at me calling it make, but that's just the way I'm saying it. So, radius, 713. So, what's the difference between that and Orcus? Orcus is only 400. So, maybe make can survive a little closer than Orcus can. So, we'll just search make here. So, here's make. So, it's right there. Oh, we're going pretty high up here. So, let's just lock back onto the sun. Alright, or Mars, that works. So, we've got to lock onto the sun, because that's getting annoying with all the different lines there. Nope, sun, lock onto the sun. There we go. Alright, so, make. So, let's do this from 55, 60, and then 65. Let's see if it can survive. And since this is a bigger object, it should be able to handle a lot more. So, let's see here. Okay, so they all went. So, the one at 65 survived, but the one at 60 did perish. So, we're getting similar results to the Orcus one here. Even though this is a bigger object than Orcus. Like, as you can see, Orcus right now is only 492 kilometers in radius. But make is 713. So, you'd think it'd survive a little easier. But there's no, like, stats here for albedo. I guess it's because it was so far away, we can't really see how much light it reflects, since it doesn't really receive any light anyway. So, interesting, but okay, let's do that again. So, the 65 survived. So, I guess what we're going to do here is, we'll go 61, 62 again, and then 63. So, let's do exactly the test we did with Orcus, the last test we did with Orcus. So, we'll go supernova, please, okay? Now, if we go here, let's have a look. So, this is the 61, 62, 63. Ooh, so 61's gone, but 62 has just about made it. So, okay, same results as Orcus, 62.5. So, any closer, like you saw with 61 AU, and it perished. So, 62 AU seems to be a very common number for these dwarf planets. So, interesting stuff there. Should we do one more? I think we'll do one more. So, what else do the comments say here? So, let's do Haumea. That's what it says. So, where's Haumea? Haumea, where are you at? There it is. So, Haumea, 626. So, smaller than Make, but it's larger than Orcus. So, we'll go ahead and conduct the same tests again. So, Orcus. I don't know, why am I saying Orcus? No, my mind's going mad now. We want Haumea now. Too many names. So, Haumea, is that? Okay, so Haumea here is here. So, first of all, we'll do the 61 to 61, 62, 63 test. So, we'll do 61, then we'll go 62, and 63. So, 63. Then we'll put one at 59 for no reason. So, 59, then we've got 61, 62, and 63. So, now we are going to Nova the Sun. There we go, nice red Nova. Alright, so there's 59. This is the 59 one. So 59 is gone. Yeah, look, yeah, 59 is completely gone. 61 is gone. 62 is this one here. That's 62. And then 63 has also survived. So seems like 62 AU is just the common point for all of these dwarf planets surviving. Very interesting, that. But we will do it again just to make it a fair test, just to see if anything was a fluke there. So let's put it dead on 62, just see if it will. Oh no, not keep on searching Orcus now. Alright, so Haumea. So we'll do it dead on the dot here. So 61. Do the exact same test. So that's 60. So or 60.1. That's close enough. So now we got 61. So we'll be very careful here. So 61. There's 61. 62 is dead on as well. Well, that may be 61.9, but that is definitely close enough. So, and then 63. Okay. Right. Now, let's do this final test. So, there's our Nova. So, we've got 60, 61, 62, and 63. So, here you go. So, very small differences here, but let's see which one will vaporize first. So, 60 and 61 just completely went, but 62 has just about made it. So, 61.9. So, conclusion with Haumea, like the other ones, any lower than 62, pretty much, we've got 61.9, any lower than that, and it will vaporize. But to be, try and be as accurate as possible, let's do 61.5 and 61.7. So, let's go here. Yeah, we're getting all mathematical, I guess. So, 61.5, okay, so there's 5, and then 61.7 we want. There we go. So, we've got 0.5 and 0.7 there. Now, let's try. There we go. So, there's that. There's our Nova. Let's go to our Orcuses. Or Haumeas. Damn it. Alright, so there's Haumea. So there's 60... well, this one doesn't like it's going to make it. But 61.4. Or 61.5. And then this one is 61.7. Okay, so let's see here. Is the 0.5... No, the 0.5's gone. And then the 0.7 has survived. So now the only thing left to do is 0.6. Because if it's 0.5 like the previous one, it would have gone. So 0.6. Let's do this. This is the final test now. So 61.6. So 62, 61.6. So right there. Can it survive here? Any lower and it will vaporize as shown from previous tests. So there's our Haumea. And nope, it's gone. So the absolute closest point for Haumea is 61.7. AU away from the sun, and I'm assuming that's the same for most of the other dwarf planets, since we did get very similar results in Make and Haumea. The series was slightly different, I think. So pretty cool stuff, that, guys. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you did hit that like button, subscribe for more. If you've got any ideas for another video, feel free to leave them down below. I always check the comments within 24 hours of video being up, and any comments I like I will put on the list of things to do, because there is quite a lot I still have to go through. So yeah, there we go, guys. So thanks for watching, make sure you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're sort of doing like part 3 to a series we sort of started quite a while ago. So it's basically how far away from the sun do you need to be to survive a supernova sort of series. So we've done this before with like Uranus, for instance. We kept on putting Uranus further and further away from the sun until it survived a supernova, because right now Uranus is the only gas giant that won't survive a nova for some reason. And we've also done it with the inner planets, so Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. We put them really, really far away, and we did get them to survive in Nova as well. So today what we're going to do is we are going to try the dwarf planets like Orcus and stuff like that, Orcus and Ceres. We're going to see how far away they need to be from the sun to survive. So should be pretty interesting. So if we just explode the sun right now, we'll pretty much see what happens. So pretty much every single object apart from the 3 gas giants here, so Saturn, Jupiter and Neptune, and then we get the usual dwarf planets which are surviving like Sedna and Eris, just because they're, or Sedna and Eris, sorry, just because they're so far away they can survive. So we're going to see how far away objects like Ceres and stuff needs to be to survive a supernova like this. So should be a pretty interesting episode today, guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, consider subscribing, because hopefully you won't regret it. But anyways, yeah, we're almost at 2,100 now, so just many thanks as always for everyone who's subscribed. Like, it's just absolutely amazing. But anyways, let's get into this. Let's go to the good old solar system simulation. We'll just do it in here today. So we'll start off with, we'll do Ceres first, because Ceres will definitely give us different results to all of the other dwarf planets, because it's a lot smaller. So I think to speed this up, because usually this process does take a while if you've seen the previous episodes. So we'll place a bunch of Ceres all in different places. Looks like we're going to have to try and put these guys a lot further away. So let's actually put Ceres in the orbit of Eris. So let's try and, let's see if we all survive here. Where's the miners? Is it which option is it in? Is it that one? There it is. Okay, so let's have it in the similar area to where Eris is. Let's see if it can handle that. So let's explode the sun again. So let's click on that. Sun, please, explode. There you go. Of course, we've got a nice supernova here. So here's our Ceres. Oh, did I just press explode on Ceres? Oops. Okay, we'll have to place another Ceres in just here. So aces and see if they all survive. So then we can work out exactly where it survives. So let's just search up Ceres here. Right, here is Ceres. So I'm assuming it's going to be needed to be further away in Neptune. So we'll put one in the orbit of Neptune there. But we'll keep putting it further and further away. So let's try this. Then we can sort of work out where exactly it will survive. So hopefully one of these will survive. So let's go explode the sun. Thank you very much. All right, so now let's see if... okay, they didn't even make it. They just gone. Okay, so none of that worked. So